Mm. Mm. Mm-hmm. 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 All right, let's do this. I'm going to explode. I'm going to die. God, I hope the caffeine kicks in. I'm sure it will. I'm sure the caffeine will kick in at some point. The title is not an exaggeration, by the way. I went to bed at 3. I fell asleep around 3:30. Technically this morning. And I woke up at 5:30. Been awake ever since. I couldn't go back to sleep. I don't know what the fuck. So, but if I go to sleep now, I'm gonna mess up my usual sleep schedule. I can't be doing that. I can't do it. I can't. So here we are. Switch out my mice. Yeah, there we go. Alright. I'll be fine. It's not that important, but it's actually good to keep my brain active right now instead of just letting myself fall asleep. Hey, we're actually doing dailies over yonder way. I'm gonna die of sleep. I don't think it works like that, but sure. I should probably track these. Usually I would not do dailies, but I just got done hanging a bunch of pictures and like rehanging pictures in my office because I had to, basically. I forgot how to do this. Ah, shit, right. I know, fucking let me get the... Ah, up, yeah. This one. Alright, don't know if I'll be able to do this now. Oh god, it's like... Why is it like inverted? Ooh. Oh lord. Oh Jesus, fuck. Oh, come on. How many did I need? Where am I going? I go up now? Where the fuck? Where's the rest of them? Where's the other ones? Where the fuck are the rest of them? Are they... The shit? Ugh, I don't have any phlogiston. Gee, okay, I'm gonna abandon this. How the fuck did I... How am I supposed to do this one? I don't have any phlogiston. Not even to start? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, come on. Oh, that gives me phlogiston. Very cool. Well, now that I know what the fucking control scheme is more like, I can actually, like, do this. Oh, it's like, you enter it? What? Okay. I did not see that the first time. Hold on, I'm gonna go collect these first. Yikes. Okay, maybe not. I don't know if I should be collecting them like this. Okay, there's another one, there's another one. Jesus Christ! I ran out of phlogiston! That's not very fair. I guess I'll just kind of waddle my way around, huh? Oh, whoops. Did not realize that that's what that did. Okay, I move faster doing this. Ha! Alright, well, that didn't help me much. Alright, this is a very weird challenge. That's all of it? Oh, that means I missed a bunch. Ah, shit, dude. Good lord. Oh, today's just going to the pits. Jesus Christ. Come here, phlogiston. I need thee. Okay, there's some. I've still got a little bit of time. I have to go all the way back. Because I'm sure I missed like one all the way that. Yep, I missed one all the way the fuckle back over here. Can I get it before the phlogiston dies out? Maybe. Maybe. Yes. God. Okay. I'm just gonna teleport. Sorry, I'm struggling here. Hold on. What's... I have not paid attention to chat at all. Hold on. Do I actually like Genshin? Yeah. I wouldn't fucking be here if I wasn't. If I wasn't enjoying myself. Duh. I don't play games I don't like. I don't force myself to play stuff that I'm not interested in. That's loser brain. That's sellout bullshit. I don't do that. If I'm enjoying a game, I'll play it. But if I'm not, then I don't. That's the reason I don't play Arknights. I like the lore, but the gameplay just isn't for me, and I'm open about that. Kind of sucks that the lore is attached to a tower defense. That sucks for me. I'm not a huge fan. Can you request a song to analyze? Oh, and that's what Ronan... Okay, Ronan replied to that one. Alright. Yeah. Popping in to say hi, bye now. Okay, bye, Emerald. I'm sure you've been gone for like 15 minutes now. I'll be fine. Gonna pull for the new ZZZ character? Probably. I don't know how many pulls I got. Probably none. But, yeah. What does this challenge have to do with saving the world? Clout. Showing how strong you are. I'm sure one day I'll probably get around to a lot of songs, but at the same time, it's very much one day I'll get there. There are so many, figure thousands of songs for me to get to. So it's not gonna just be one day, I'll get to it tomorrow. You know, it's gonna be potentially months by the time I get around to whatever song you specifically want out of me. Unless it's one that a lot of other people want. Like, significantly a lot. It's not me trying to be an asshole. There's just millions of songs out there. And I am but a man. Yeah, I'm gonna skip all the dialogue. Because... good lord, do I not care. And I don't care what petty lovers quarrel you're having. Shut up. Shut up. I don't care. I really don't care. I'm just gonna do whatever you tell me to do, and I'm gonna leave, and I'm gonna come back and give you whatever you need, or whatever the fuck. I don't give a shit what else you've got going on in your lives. These are daily runs. I don't give a fuck. All right. Don't know what I'm about to do here, but mostly because I'm skipping all the shit. Like blah, blah, blah. Just give me my dailies and be quiet about it. Wah, wah, wah. Wah, wah, wah. Wah, wah. Number 15. Arlecchino foot lettuce. What am I supposed to do here? Oh, dig out the thing. Okay. I dig the things. Okay. I didn't. I'm so fucking tired, dude. Oh. Okay. I dug something up. Whoa. Knows how this game doesn't have a skip button. It's usually not a problem because I usually care about the stories. For dailies, irrelevant. When you're grinding dailies, nobody gives a fuck about the stories. It's usually just somebody like, can you do my chores for me? I'm a lazy bitch. I can't agree with this other person. You know, like, nobody cares, right? So I'm just fighting the demons for them, I suppose. Get that bitch off the roof. Get off the roof, get off the roof, get off the roof, get off the roof. Midnight Phantasmagoria. Eat my bitch ass. Okay, I'm gonna kick your ass. Come here, come here, come here, come here. Get the fuck out of here. How are you still alive? Be gone. Alright. And now I gotta defeat the tribal warriors, which I'm sure won't take me long at fucking all. Can you find my 9 apples for me? Yeah, it's the dailies quests are simple, they're stupid, and that's all they need to be. It makes it easy.
Let's go get fight.
Overruled, everlasting as the moon.
Unfortunately for them,
By royal decree,
I am mother.
I'm going in.
So, you know, unfortunate for their dumbasses challenging a dragon, somebody with Chunibyo, a very adventurous boy with a sword and the ability to heal, and literally mother father. So, you know, there's maybe not the best choice to be fighting me, given everything I am. Ah! Oh. Would you look at that? Going for a nice swim. Oh, there's something to do with that. Okay. I'm not gonna figure out what that is. Sorry, the mini-map was giving me something and I wanted to see what it was. It was kind of irrelevant. I could have just skipped it, but I wanted to see. Okay, now I'm gonna just go back to, like, Sumeru or something. Do I have any... I don't think I've got any, Yeah, I'm not seeing any, anecdote things. Yeah, okay. I mean, shit, I'll just go to Fontaine then to do this. It's right there. Hello, Catherine. I've done my quest. There you go. Thank you for always being such a delight, Catherine. I'll see you next time. Oops. I forgot the shortcuts are different in this game. Alright, claim. Yoink. In here. Temper thyself. What's in the Wonderland shit? Oh boy, outfits.
Staring
Lord!
into my eyes is ill-advised.
I'm gonna do it anyway. Can't promise that I'll like what I see, but I'm gonna.
What you see.
Alright. So we got that. I don't have any pulls for this right now, so I'm not gonna worry about it. That was basically it. So the one that took me the longest was that one I just hadn't seen before. I'm not used to controlling the Saurians. They're very weird to me. Alright, PGR time. Time to process. PGR. Wonder how it was even at the top. I mean, it's still a good game, honestly. Like, the story is long, it's drawn, it's very well paced and thought out once you get past, like, like roughly the first two areas. I think they started kind of getting it around the later half of Leeway. And then by the time you get to Inazuma, they go like, ah, I understand now. And then every region from then on is like a narrative wonderland. Some awkward mechanics, in my opinion, throughout that point, but not bad ones, just awkward and a little inefficient for my own taste. But again, not like it's offensively bad or whatever the fuck. You go check the dorms. Let me go pat the heads. Let me go pat heads. Hello, you're all just so excited to get your heads patted. Whee! Okay, there we go. 3 of 3. You're all good. You next, Bambinata. You're good. Fucking little fucking hair loopies are adorable, you little ballerina shit. Come here. You deserve all those. You. Would you like to be patted? It seems like you do. Ha! Ha! Oh, shit. Sorry. Forgot to change the camera over. That was me. Glad I looked over. You didn't miss anything, just a couple of happy little children. They wanted to be pat, so I patted them. And now she's sleeping. Oh, no, she woke up. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Oh. Make him headbang. Phase into the bed. Phase into the bed. Okay. Let's go pat the heads of the others. Head pats. Yeah, I'm not gonna be playing Roblox. That is a hard line of no thank you for me. I'm a 30-year-old man. I do not have any interest in playing a game that is, frankly, riddled and loaded with children. Not my vibe at all. Not even in the slightest. Not even in the individual games factor. It's just not something I want to do. It's a weird, creepy rabbit hole that I dare not even tread close to. It's like the trenches of a world war. I'm not going anywhere near that shit. I want no part in it. I am going to stay as far away as possible and send these children off to do their chores. To the mines with you, my children. I will now collect and reap the rewards of your labor. Anyway. For the daily missions. Play horror games? Nah, I'm actually not a fan of horror games in general. They've never been something I've been interested in. Horror movies? Yes. Just games never really did it for me. I'm just like, oh no, look, a zombie around the corner, buh. You know, like, it's not that. And then, like, if it's not something atmospheric, which I do appreciate, it's so lazy and cheap on jump scares. I do not find jump scares a valid source of horror myself. If that's what you find scary, cool. It's not scary because it's scary because it's loud and aggressive. It's not the same thing to me. Like, yeah, it'll make me jump when it's, like, placed anywhere, but that's because of the shock of the sudden action. It's not scary. You know, like, there's not a factor to that that's scary to me. So I see it as a low form of horror. That's, like, all horror games are fucking jump scares. Again, atmosphere stuff does happen, but not too often. I feel the same way about horror movies, though. Like, I'm not a fan of, like, horror movies where the only thing they do is, like, jump scare shit.
たの結末を見せてあげる。この戦い、私を楽しませてほしいものが抵抗なの。風より解かれる力、我が刃と化せ。次に向かうわよ。この勝利が終幕ではないわ。
Have you ever tried Ready or Not? I don't even know what that one is. I'll do you one better. Haven't even paid attention. Hey, level up. Yay. I'll buy an item at the shop. You have plenty of these. I'll just buy this. One aura, please. Claim that. And then what else? Ah, yes. Interact with my construct aid. Hello, Bambinata. You are adorable.
Kawaii.
Yes. You are adorable. God damn it. All right. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's right. It's over here. I was like, where's the reward? Needed to do that part before doing this part. Mail call. Claim all. That's right. I got these as a payout. Forgot about that. For what? Legally not allowed to say. You didn't see me collect those. That could have been from anything or by anyone, perchance. All right. I think that's it for my dailies on that one. Wuthering Waves. I mean, I usually just don't, if it's a horror game, I just legitimately don't have interest in it. Like, that's just the truth. I just don't care about horror games. It's fun to like watch, like I still watch Markiplier, for example. He's fun to watch, but playing them myself holds no joy in my heart, not even a little bit. If some of them have like decent stories or whatever, it's like cool, but again, usually those ones that are standouts get covered by somebody else, and it's just not my thing. So I'm just like, horror games just are not my corner of interest. Whatever Ready or Not is, then I don't know what the fuck. It said it's like an operator on a mission. You have to complete objectives. So Fetch Quest the game. Which is already most like pseudo and open world gotchas. So what is that if not just gacha dailies? Except that's the plot. I've actually seen Spookies played almost in full, so that one I already know about, but it's a cute thing, but like you said, it's like a parody and it's kind of gimmicky in that way, and you know, I'm just dry when it comes to horror games. They just have never piqued my interest. Even when I watch others play them, I'm like, all right, that's fine. It's like the most, like, you know how you like watch a fucking, like a podcast in the background while you're doing other shit? That's kind of me with horror games, like videos. I'll watch people play them, and half the time I do like look up and down, but most of the time I'm looking at my phone. They just don't spark any interest. Like, they're there. I'll like go back in the video if there's something that happened and I'm like, oh, what happened? But just anything, nothing at the same time. Like, everyone hypes up, or everyone has hyped up things like FNAF, and it's just like, I don't give a shit about FNAF. I've watched every single FNAF be played. And, okay. Cool. That's the absolute max of my opinion on it. FNAF is a game! I know it's not like the end-all be-all, by the way, it's just an example. where I'm just like, yep, that series exists. It definitely has a plot somewhere and gameplay mechanics, that's for sure.
A divine envoy then.
I forgot about the damn motorcycle again.
Revealed at last. Hail, Cognus! Baton!
Lifeline blocked.
This ends here. Windstorm! Sweep all away!
Useless idiots!
FNAF is a sitting simulator. A sit and click and drag and click and look around and wonder why the fuck you're here. Hey, this is still here. I didn't expect that line from the ult to still be around. I thought it would reset it.
Nothing.
Interesting.
Deconstructed.
I guess when you re-up, it doesn't actually, like, reload the stage. Huh. There we go.
Stress points mapped. Let me be your blade. Shape the shapeless. Oceans.
Bow before me. Sounding the death knell.
Blink.
There we are. Ooh. So, like, I know I'm in a severe minority when it comes to my opinions on horror games. And it's whenever I do give my opinions on things like that, I always try to make it clear that that's just me. I know it's just me. It's just something like, I think I experienced so much horror, like, as a genre growing up, that it just doesn't do anything for me. And as games, there's this detachment to the story where I'm just like, I have to do stuff, and if I do something wrong, then I lose, and then I die, and then there goes all of the weight held. Whereas, like, a movie, I'm not, like, personally invested in playing through that, so I'm able to experience their decisions, and it's, like, offloaded onto the protagonist in a different way. If I'm the protagonist, if I'm the one playing, and there's a fucking, like, a thing where anything can, like, kill me, I'm just like, okay, it's trying to chase me, oh no, and I die, and I'm like, wow, there goes all the wind out of the sails of what made this entire game a threat. The second you see the monster, or whatever the antagonist is, you're done. You know, like, that's brain checked out. I'm no really longer interested in it. And that's just going to happen in a game. I know that's very weird, given I'm playing games right now and all of them have, you know, bosses and enemies. And I do lose to them.
This ends here.
But there's also a separation between the expectation of, oh, I am going to be scared by this, and then there's no more scaring. Whereas normal boss fights, you just kind of fight through them, you learn, you do it again.
Locked.
But again, the scary factor of horror games just disappears immediately the second that you're exposed to whatever the actual horror element is.
Challenge has arrived.
Are you gonna show the fuck up?
Shape the shapeless.
I played a few Call of Duties, but I kind of stopped paying attention or playing any of them around, like, Black Ops, so like 2010, 2011. I played a lot of, like, Black Ops Zombies, but that's just, you know, waves of enemies. Not necessarily horror in it of itself, so that's different. What the I must have bumped the character screen. We good.
This ends here. Crumble. A divine envoy then. Oceans. Bow before me. Gales purify. The tide. Finality.
Let me be your blade. Ha! There is synchronization. Ha! Storm, hear my command.
Haha, duty. I did in fact say duty. Okay, I ran out of stamina. There we go.
Impale Cognus. March off windstorm. Sweep all away.
It was like, you always think that way and then you still get scared. It's like, yeah, because it's trying to.
Be gone, wicked soul.
But again, like after that first scare is kind of what I mean. It's like you go in knowing what you're going to be getting into. It doesn't really shock you after the first time. All horror games scare you once. That's it. It's that first time you're not expecting exactly the moment that they set.
For silence beckons.
And then once you know what's going to happen, all the sail is gone.
What form do you look for?
Let me be your blade.
Referend, disperse. The tide. Come, Haltia. The haunting whispers return.
Fucking hate these bears, dude. They always take forever to kill. There we go. Damn. Yeah, I'll claim. Okay. And now, do I have enough to clear this? I should. Yes, okay. That was it for my dailies. Yay! Right, that's that. You just experience too many bad horror games. That's the thing. It's like I don't really experience horror games. It's not that they're bad or good. I can see when ones are good from the outside looking in. I just have no interest in playing them because playing them is what kind of kills them for me. And that is a me thing, but literally nothing will ever change that. It's just how I perceive horror games. They don't scare me. Aside from like the cheap first jump scare that it has where I'm like, Jesus Christ, because you don't know when to expect it. But once that's done, the rest is out the window. That's all I'm saying. I should probably go heal up somewhere before I forget to do that next time. Horror movies can scare me, but I also still find them regardless lazy if it's just jump scares, like fucking Annabelle, The Nun, Insidious, like all so cheap and like just sloppy. It's horror slop at that point, you know. The whole thing is just like, here's some light, spooky atmosphere. Oh, there's a thing, there's a ghost, there's a demon, but and like that's it. Thanks, I saw the whole movie now. And half the time nowadays, they just show you the main jump scare in a trailer, and you're like, well, now I'm not threatened in the slightest. Like, why the fuck did you show that? Now it's just kind of boring. Okay, don't have anywhere near enough for that. Got some for that. I can do one. Do one convene. I'm not gonna get Yang Yang, and I fucking know it. And though I've been trying to get Yang Yang forever. Damn it! And then I had to do let's see if I can get Encore. Probably not. Got purple. Fuck this guy. All right. And then I'll just do the individual ones. I'm not gonna get shit off these. I never do. Oh, oh. I spoke too soon. Hey!
For you.
She's new.
It makes you happy.
Well, new to my team. Yay! I never win these. Yay, I got a pull, guys! This never happens in Woowa. This game fucking hates me. I've gotten like nothing but purples the whole time I've played this game. Alright, let me go get to the store, because I'm sure I've got enough now. Yeah. Get some more pulls. More pulls. More pulls. Can we get Yang Yang yet? Bro. Wait, did I not buy? Oh, I did. I just guess I only had the one. Oh, it only bought the one of that. Oh, that's why. I was like, I swear I had 3. What the fuck? Can we do it? Can we get Yang Yang? No. Come on, Yang Yang. Yang Yang. Damn it. That's gonna be the last one. How long is her? Oh god, this is my last chance. Yang. No. Nope. No Yang. No Yang Yang for me. I don't have streamer luck. In case you were confused. I do not. If I had streamer luck, I would have gotten a way better pull on that, and I did not.
We'll make new findings.
I got her. Who's fine, I'm sure, but not at all who, like, a main character, I suppose, in that respect.
The power to split.
Oh, that's right, I got the other guy. I gotta give him his duplicate. Yeah, you and your experience, and your fucking stupid ass ornament on your glasses. Ugh, I'm a nerd. Alright. And next game. Yeah, when every pull spot. Yeah, I get that with Nikke. A lot of the time I do pretty well in Nikke. Speak of the devil, that's the next game. I gotta do the login process for this. So don't mind me as I log in process. That is legitimately like the first like gold character pull of that game I've had in probably 3 months. So I don't want to hear it. You're good streamer look. No. As far as Cyberpunk goes, I know enough about it that I'm like, I don't know if I'm actually too interested in it. I like the world. I've seen the anime, for example. I'll be watching the 2nd season for sure. But I'm very strange with games. I love games. I love gaming. I'm not that much of a gamer myself. I prefer to see it from the outside looking in instead of being the one behind the keyboard, so to speak, or behind the controller. It's just far less fun for me to play games most times. I'd much rather watch somebody else do it. It's just a thing. For these games, I enjoy them, but I'm not really so much playing a game half the time as I am experiencing a story. You know, like, it's more of like a visual novel experience, or if there is open world stuff, it's condensed between these like longer story sections that I enjoy that. So it's like, that's something else.
Victory, Nikke.
Out of all the gacha games I play, what do I recommend the most? That depends on the person. I'm not blind to preferences of playstyle for obvious reasons. So I don't blindly request or suggest any game, because it all depends on what your flavor is. There will be plenty that you like and plenty that you won't, and that's fine, but you gotta know your own experience. I can't just point to one and be like, this one for you, I know you'll like it, because you probably won't if you're not me. That's why, kind of like I said earlier, I know I'm the weird one in this respect, but that's also why it took me so long to try the games, because I am kind of cagey about it.
You can take your time, Commander.
And a lot of people don't like my thoughts and opinions on that as far as gaming goes.
Thank you for coming.
Looking to get something on the up and up? Then you've come to the right place.
I would not say that reverse is for everybody.
Everything in our shop
I would
except
argue
that.
far from.
Report your full strength.
For story, for gameplay, or just your favorite? If we separate them like that for my own, there's good aspects to all their stories. That's what's kind of the hard part for it. It's like, I see all of their stories in the isolated box that is their own world, and it's hard to compare those because they're not the same thing. You know, like, each game is going to have a different story, and it's hard to qualify which of those is objectively better when there is no objectivity to that. It's all opinion. So for me, I think the best story is probably landing in either Reverse or Limbus as far as that goes, when we're talking about the in-depth qualities. If we're talking about scale, I haven't gotten that far into Wuthering Waves, but it seems like it'll go huge, and also I think Genshin's is pretty, you know, it's huge. I mean, the scale of that story at this point is fucking enormous. So, like, if you like long story experiences that you just kind of get to see a universe, for God's sake, that's a great option. As far as gameplay, a little bit harder for me to pick out because I do see benefits to ones like this that you don't really have to do too much, and it's pretty easy to just kind of click. I think like Blue Archives is pretty just simple and easy. You click it and go. Zenless is pretty fun, but is more of like a style thing. For my own flavor, I think Genshin is probably the most smooth for me. I want to say Wuthering Waves, but that shit has been so buggy, dude. Like, it's really hard for me to recommend it on the side of gameplay when I have basically done nothing but find bugs in that fucking game. I know a lot of it's early game stuff, but it is so poorly optimized early game that it's really hard for me in my current stage to offer that up and be like, here's a good experience when I've not had the best one in that gameplay. Even though I know it will get better, it isn't right now, so that's all I've got. And then, for just my favorite, that's another hard thing to... It's a hard thing to decide.
What are these emotions I'm feeling?
Because I don't know if I have one. You know? Like, despite that I've played, Genshin the longest, I wouldn't call it my favorite, but I don't know which one would take that spot either. I'm very indecisive on stuff like that because, again, I see things very individualized on those fronts, so I don't find myself like putting the blinders on of like, this one's the best, no exceptions, you know. There's always exceptions, and things change. All these games have good and bad aspects, so acting like one is flawless and therefore my favorite would be a lie.
It's going to be a bore, isn't it?
And even though I do this game more consistently and the most consistently on dailies next to Reverse 99, I don't know if I would call this my favorite for that reason either.
Enoch and I are
It's just
big
kind of there.
sisters. Not looking good.
Like, as far as enjoyment, I would put this on par with Reverse, and I would put Genshin on par with Wuwa. There's just too many variables that I like about each one. Okay, Mr. Nuance, exactly. It's not something I'm trying to do here, it's just true.
Impressive. You've made it far enough. It's time for me to take the gloves off.
That's what, when like people
Here I come.
were like,
Wake me up
when you try Wuthering Waves, you're gonna start hating Genshin. And I was like, sure, I guess if that happens, I'd be impressed. And shocker, it didn't. I still like how the gameplay of Genshin flows. I think it works really well for its own world. I think if you were to add the movement benefits that Wuthering Waves has, Genshin would feel very different, but it would have to be designed differently as well.
Gotta reload real quick.
If you do Zenless and Enfield, I would figure any of them that are like more like this, for example, probably would not be up your alley as much, just based on that experience. If you're willing to give it a shot, I would say
Step closer to our
Reverse
team.
would probably be the one I would push at, but that one's also like a card-based battle, and that might not be your thing. So next up would be Limbus Company, probably, if you want to give that a go. But if you just want another like open world thing, I would argue Wuthering Waves would probably be the best experience overall. Unless you really want to play Genshin, which a lot of people nowadays just kind of fight against Genshin for whatever reason. I think it's just because there are slightly dated aspects of it, so people tend to not be as in favor of it, but I would say for a more modern experience gameplay-wise, Wuthering Waves. But if the limits of what the gameplay has don't bother you, and you want this like sprawling world that goes on forever, and you find yourself wanting to go back and revisit sections all the time, that's something that Genshin has done for me that I have yet to find in Wuthering Waves. I don't think that Wuwa's game design is bad, but I find myself remembering areas in Genshin more.
With me on your team,
There's
you can
just
expect anything
something
else.
about their world design that makes you kind of
Concludes today's
like
lesson.
recall it better.
Welcome to Elmarina! We have a star in our midst. Now, let the game the winner. It's you!
So yeah, nuance. Lots of nuance. Which I know is not everyone's favorite answer, but there's just too many variables.
Get this show on the road! Behold, the season's rising star! Ready? Alert! Giving up so soon? Let's get this show on the road!
It's actually
Oh no!
something else on that end too. Girls Frontline 2 is really well done if you like kind of grid-based, like it's kind of like chess with guns, you know? So if that sounds interesting to you, it's not like a real-time strategy thing, it's just more of like you have to move your characters in a grid-based system around the map to do the battles. But if that sounds interesting, I think that game is also pretty interesting. I haven't gotten into as much of the story with that one, but
The winner!
I like the direction it's going. I just haven't gotten back into it myself. Also, PGR might be up your range if you like the gameplay of Zenless. They're very similar in that way. Obviously different, but similar enough you'd probably be able to pick up on it pretty quick. So, you know, options. You got so many. There's so many options out there. There's so many games. Do what I did and just give them all a shot and see what sticks with you. If you like Plants vs. Zombies, why not anime Plants vs. Zombies? Arknights is right there. OG Arknights. What's in my inventory? Oh, one of these. Nothing important. Just a sticker. Oh wait, no, there is a pull in here. Ooh, I'm gonna pull it. Yep. Nobody important. That's a shame. Alright. My cup runneth over. Yeah. Like, I play 8, soon to be 9 of these games on a regular basis. I like them. I find myself enjoying many of these without much of a concern over whether I like one more than the other.
Let's keep going.
I just find myself enjoying the time I spend. Even if, like, I treat the dailies like they're boring and grindy, they're really not. They're kind of enjoyable to just rip them open, get them done. I don't do every single game daily, but I do have this cycle for these streams just because I know I'll do it. It doesn't bug me. It's a decent way to keep things rolling so I don't forget where I am in these games and, you know,
That concludes today's
resource gathering, you know? It's always good for these. Anyone who's ever considered playing a gacha could tell you that resource gathering is a really good idea. I know we all know this. Is that all I got for those? Yeah, it is. Okay. Can't do much for that. Guess I'm not grabbing any more from those. Okay. Anything from there? Nothing in the inventory. Oh, we got enough for... Hey! Holy shit! What are the odds of getting her on a duplicate? Alright, Jesus Christ. Guess I'll go and level her up. Did not expect that one today. Yeah, open these up. Still gotta do my normal pulls. I didn't expect to get such a gift. Speaking of, let's see if we get a gift. Nope. Boring old normal character. Normal Roppy. Meh. I've already got all those. The daily half off. Yoink. And a couple of these. These never give you anyone important. It's like once in like 1,000 pulls. You get a gold character out of these. The SSR rate on this banner is impossibly low because, you know, freebies. Why would they just keep giving you good ones? Okay, there's all those. I've got 3 polls I can do from these. Nope. Do it again. The second one. Nope. Last one. Nope. But every poll is one closer. Alright. Clear this out. There we are. Go to the outpost. Oh, that's right. It was the elevator. I could have just gone to the other screen. Not a big deal. Oh, that's right. I've got to go to the other screen anyway to enhance. I'll just upgrade something. Yeah, I don't want to upgrade anything in there. I don't know what the good stuff is that I've got. Yeah, it's all 5s. Okay, one of you. Upgrade. Tap, tap. Yeah, not gonna do that. Just a slight upgrade. That's all I need to do. Now I can go and get closer to liberating Quincy. So close. I'm like maybe 2 or 3 days away from never having to do the liberation stuff again. And I'll give her her duplicate that I somehow got. Limit break.
I can't get too smart. I think being a little airheaded is kinda attractive.
Sure. Alright, she's got the one. She would probably be up here if I gave her her levels, but I don't think I really have much of a reason for her in any team. Fallen asleep doing dailies before multiple times. I've never. Personally. Let's get a free pull off that? Yes, I did. Okay, there's that. Wait. Going on the mission pass? Oh, I cleared that. Oh, it was this. Oh, these are weeklies. I was like, how the fuck have I not cleared my dailies? Those are weeklies. Okay, hold on. I can do another basic bar pull here. Now that I've got one here. So I'm gonna yoink. Not gonna be anyone, but you know. Here. Alright. That's good for that. Nikke complete. Now to all the quick games. Now we're going to be speed gaming for a second. Cool. Yeah, reverse still takes a little bit of time. But far less than Nikke. Nikke is one of my longest, if not so.
Limbus Company.
Limbus Company. I'm just fighting the low sleep going through my shit. The reason that I'm kind of low energy right now, but also, you know, it do be like that. At least I know I'm gonna sleep well tonight. I'll sleep well tonight. I'll be doing the ambient synesthesia stream tomorrow. So I mean, I'm prepared. I'll go ahead and skip it.
흑수는 그 새를 물러라.
Same for you.
대관원의 해충들은 여기까지다.
That's basically done for that.
그저 목숨을 부지하려.
And go to this. Think. Bonk. Did I not clear that? Oh, it's because I didn't manually clear it. Not a big deal. I'm not gonna. Wait. Oh, did it? Wait, did it not? I thought it did. I don't think it did. Huh. Okay. I'll do that real quick.
발목 잡지 않도록 최선을 다해.
I might clear it out. We win rate. Also, there is something happening that I really want to talk about, but I can't. And that's I hate that I have to tease it like that. But there is something that I'm currently in the works of that will be pretty fucking cool if it happens. But I can't say what because I'm currently under a no contract for it. I can be vague that saying that I'm doing something and something might be happening. But it sucks that I can't say what. I can be straightforward enough to say it's not a song thing. Like, I'm not playing for someone, they're not playing for me. It's not like a collaboration of that sort. But I think if I phrase anything deeper, that it would probably start getting too close to the NDA, so I'm not gonna. Also, we're probably so far out from that, actually, if it does happen, that I don't want to put anything in and like out there in case something changes, you know? Right now, it's more of like in talks, hopeful progress, but also no guarantees is kind of where we're sitting.
수에선 벗어났나? 이 정도면 지켜볼 가치가 있겠지.
완벽하게 수행되었지 않은가? 하지만 아직 기회가.
I have no idea what I'm doing in Limbus. I think I know the combat. I'm pretty sure I'm just overthinking, but what I'm really confused about is what the other stuff is. I'm getting artifact things. Yeah, I don't get any of that either. Like, I just don't. I barely understand the core combat, to be real with you. Like, I'm really not focused too heavily on getting beyond I am but a man. Alright, Limbus done. And now reverse time. What sucks is, like, I was talking about, you know, teasing the other thing. It's like, I still got other things to get done. Like, the True Firepower cover still needs to get done. I still haven't quite landed on a vocalist for that. And that sucks because that's basically the last thing I need before the rest happens. Like, once the vocalist gets their stuff done, it's off to the races for a mix and master, and then it's out. And that won't take too terribly long. It's just getting it done. And I'm like, bruh, it's just taking so long to get to it because I keep either getting it pushed off due to health concerns, or I'm just unable to line something up to get it done. It took me almost 2 extra months for me to even record my own drum part, for God's sake. This is why I don't do many covers, because everything gets in the way whenever I try to. It's like fate frowns upon me when I try to do anything collaborative or musical. It's like, God damn it, let me have one of these, please. Oh, shit. I just realized I didn't have the screen up. I'm so sorry. I've been doing shit. That's the problem with my brain not being at 100% capacity. I'm forgetting those details. I'll leave the carbuncle in there. I think he'll be okay. I think he'll survive. Oh, balloon party. Adorable. He's a little crazy. Alright. We good? We're good. Okay.
Forte. Piano.
You just missed half the reverse. Well, not half of them. I only did like 2 collections, and then I got into the wilderness before I noticed. So you didn't miss that much. More like 30%. But I've still got to do all of my, like, other, fighting stuff here. My resources. So you get to see most of it.
We will experience all of this over and over again.
What's this called? Reverse 1999.
We've been
Thank you for your
we
cooperation.
simply rely on the microphysics of power.
Insane demonic thumbnail. It's purely because of the 2 hours of sleep. It really is. Usually that thumbnail's normal, but I was like, I'm feeling a little bit crazy today.
We may feel regret.
That's not an exaggeration. I explained it earlier, obviously, but basically I went to bed at like, I fell asleep around 3:30 and I woke up around 5:30. And then I didn't go back to sleep, and I've been awake ever since. And it is currently 11:20 p.m. I had maybe like a 15-minute doze off somewhere in there, but I don't count that as sleep because it really isn't. That's right. Resources. Mintage. Streamers get a little bit quirky at night.
A blessing bestowed by fate.
We need simply rely on the microphysics of power.
I don't think a lot of people like the combat of this game. Like, it's not complicated, really, but it's also not super fun or interesting. It's pretty straightforward, which I kind of like. I like the simplicity of it. I like that, unlike something like a Limbus, this is very simple compared to that, but there's character dynamics and builds that get very technical in this game. I don't touch those. I'm scared.
A wonderful tree.
We need simply rely on the microphysics of power.
Don't resist. Stop.
Sure, you like the combat, Azrael.
All forms of power at your fingertips.
A lot of people like it too, but I've seen a lot of people go like, yeah, the combat's not the greatest.
On the microphysics of power.
And I see that from both sides.
Cycle.
Like I said, I prefer the like easier combat. I kind of like that, but for a lot of people, they're like, this is not the most like stimulating combat either. It's combat. It's about all you can really say about it, honestly. On a scale of 1 to 10, it's like a 6, you know, it's like above average, but also it's not really winning awards as far as its complexity or intensity goes. And again, for me, I like it. Oh yeah, I should wait to do that until I do the Whack-a-Robo. Okay. Oh shit! That's almost always the character at the start. Damn it. Yay. I need it. Yay. Lots of candy. Okay, that's all that. Can I summon fucking... No, Marsha's gone. Damn it. I couldn't get Marsha. Son of a bitch. Alright, Marsha's gone. I was hoping to get Marsha. I've already got these two, so like... I guess doubling down on Flutter Page would be a pretty cool idea. I already use her a lot, so it wouldn't be the worst choice. I'll do it. Okay, well, I don't have enough of that either. Let me go in. Only got one. Yeah. I don't have quite enough to do a full 10, but I'll do 8 individual ones. Yeah. La Source. There we are. Eric. Yeah. Ooh. I don't think that's a Flutter Page one. No. Necro though.
Hello.
I used her a lot for a while. Come on.
Congratulations.
This is probably the buggiest pull screen that I've ever played, too.
Hello, Miss Timekeeper.
This one's very... That's a big character. That might be Flutter Page.
It's a
Hisabeth!
pleasure to meet you, Miss Verton.
The fuck are you?
I'm certain we'll work well together.
What is that accent?
Don't be rude. You know, boss, I've got a bit of a sweet tooth.
The snakes talk. Okay. Alright. Glad we found that out. Well, I guess I have Hisabeth now. Hello, TTT. Oink. Am I pulling P1? I mean... Eh. Kinda. I already had these two by sheer luck of a 10 draw last time. And I have raised them up a little bit just because I think they'll be useful, question mark. I'll go ahead and throw another portrait on a Necro. Give her resonance up.
Greetings, comrade timekeeper.
Okay, I don't need to level her up right now. But, yeah. Actually, wait. What's their other picture? Because I have them on 2 now.
Greetings, comrade
Oh, yeah.
timekeeper.
There we go. Oh, it's that picture. Okay. Is it normal to be desynced? No. Is it? You sure? I haven't changed anything. Refresh your stream, maybe? If you're the only one, if somebody else can tell if I'm desynced, say words. Because it's not desynced on my end. Obviously, I wouldn't be able to tell you if it was. Blue archive time. Yeah, Taco Man, that might just be you then if it's fine for somebody else.
Blue Archive!
Yeah. Order? Do 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 Hey, somebody who likes me. Yay, now she likes me more. As she should. I'm awesome. Kirino. Hello. Alright. Rank 7. Okay, let's start here. I said I'll start here. Damn, this one's loaded with people who like me. Good. Relationship points up. All right. Melting these off my list. Okay, there's all my tickets. I never really pay attention to how many of those I have. Collect my claims. Yay. Grab the free pyros. And then we do this. Oh, nope, that one. Multi-sweep. Like I'll be leveling up off that. Nah, just did. Okay.
ドンドン
Makes that quick.
風紀委員会は秩序を望みます。
And claim all these.
あっさりと。さすが。ようこそ先生。
There's all
先生の
those.
決済待ちの書類がありますよ。
Alright. Blue archive in the bag. Zenless time. Oh, that's right. I've got to update this game. Hey, we're going to be sitting here talking for a minute because I forgot there's an update and holy shit, it's 12 gigs. So, how are you doing? Good? Hope so. Hope you got better sleep than I did. Very cool if you did. If not, same. I've got no drink left. I got nothing. I've been slowly working up on getting my like space outside of this room, like my relaxing zone. So that's cool that I'm getting that updated, just so I can have a place to like not be in the way and also just be able to do some shit. I also should be able to edit out there because I'm getting a mini PC for that space, and theoretically I should be able to do like a light bit of editing in DaVinci on that, so like maybe that'll help me being more encouraged to get like the Caden Callie shorts done. We'll see. Not entirely positive, but it might help, you know? You never know until you know. I also might just do like basic editing while I'm out there too. Like I could probably edit my normal YouTube videos sitting on a recliner, just vibing, which would be fucking awesome. So we'll see what happens, but maybe. Yeah, I saw you mention something about the performance issues. I don't know how they'll affect me, if they will at all, kind of like you said. But I also don't really do combat for dailies, so I probably won't see the performance issues before they patch whatever is wrong. I usually just grab a coffee, so I don't really have to do much combat. Do I have a favorite game? Like, of all time? Like, in general? Good question. There's a few I would put into that category. Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess is one of them. That's like easily top 5, most days top 3. Otherwise, it's just kind of other stuff that I've enjoyed my whole life, like any of the early Pokemon generations I like. The first 3 gens are the ones that I have the most experience with. I didn't really get back into Pokemon after that until Sun and Moon, so I missed quite a few good ones. I know a lot of people liked all the generations between there, but I kind of had that gap. I did play Sword and Shield. It was alright. Definitely would not put it in a high regard, but it's okay. But as far as just like in general favorite games, Twilight Princess is up there. I fucking love that game. I have a poster of it. Like, if that tells you anything how much I enjoy it, I have a Club Nintendo poster from like, I think it was like 2009 or something. And they don't print those anymore. Club Nintendo doesn't exist anymore. And I have that shit framed. And I don't plan on ever throwing that away. You know, that's something I want to keep for basically my whole life. So that game holds something in my heart. That's actually a consideration I've had for my first ever tattoo, is something from that game specifically. I'm just not entirely sure what it would be. It'd probably be something of like related to the fused shadow maybe, but I've never really cared enough to get like a tattoo either. So it's like maybe someday, but Where does Majora's Mask rank in my top 3 favorite games of all time? It doesn't. It's good, but it's not even in my top 10, I think. I don't even know if it's in my top 20. I do like it, though. But kind of like what we were talking about earlier with the enjoyment of games. It's very subjective, and it's kind of like a weird sliding scale of like what is and isn't on a list at any given time. I do like Majora's Mask quite a bit. I actually had Majora's Mask for a few years, but then I sold my retro collection to get a camera to start doing a video creation back in like 2010, 2011. And that kind of became its own thing, so lost a lot of my collection there. Still have an N64, but I just don't have that specifically. Best game of all time? I don't know. There's a lot of holes in that game. It's aight. I will give you, I think that if we're talking game experience, Majora's Mask and Twilight Princess are pretty close, but Twilight Princess has a special place in my heart, so I rank it much higher. In which game? What are you asking? Mathematics? Mathematicus? Mathematicus. God, you could really tell I'm struggling with the sleep thing. But does TP have a water temple? Yes, but it's one of the less annoying ones in my opinion. It is annoying, but it's still better than... I would put it firmly in the middle. Twilight Princess water temple is kind of annoying, but it's better than a lot of other ones. It's got some better quality of life things, but it is very much the same, like, back and forth, up and down that everyone hates from water temples. So it's not great, but I also don't mind that either. Water Temple Ocarina of Time is good. Yeah, that is an unpopular opinion. I don't think it's the worst one, but I definitely don't love it. So I'm kind of somewhere between. I'm kind of indifferent in general to water temples. I think they're okay, but I definitely don't have much negative connotation or experience to them either. So it's like, they're just a temple to me. I've never really put that much effort into like caring, you know? I feel like the people who complain about that sort of thing are going to complain about even smaller things. You just can't win with people, so... But yeah, I just really like Twilight Princess, and it's mostly because it was like the one that was with me the longest in my own personal life. I played Ocarina of Time before it, and I played Majora's Mask before it. I played Wind Waker before it. But Twilight Princess was like the one that... It was like the cool uncle. It like stuck around. I loved the visual aesthetic. The soundtrack was brilliant. I actually kind of liked the wolf thing, even though a lot of people didn't. Oh, we gotta do this again, hold on. But like, I mean, Midna's Lament is still one of my all-time favorite video game OSTs for many reasons. It's just really fucking good. Hold on, letting the shaders compile. TP seems too edgy, done well. Oh, it was a close full sentence in English. I'll give you that. Seems to be edgy. Yeah, it is weird that they never went back to that aesthetic. I always found that a shame. It's done very well, which is why it's such a shame, because, like, they nailed this, like, dark, but still very stylized, sort of gothic-inspired aesthetic, and it's like, let's go. And I've always really enjoyed that visual aesthetic. Even when I was a kid, I always thought it looked really cool. Holy shit, these compiled shaders are going to take forever. Are you... wow. Wow, these shaders are compiling so hard right now. Holy fuck. We're gonna be here a damn while. Oh boy! Holy shit. Guess we're just gonna watch this body roll, boo. Holy fuck. It hasn't budged. Okay, there I was like, it hasn't budged. Damn. Holy. I'm sure it'll go faster once it like gets to a point, but like, wowee. Yeah, I think like a new gen Zelda in that like darker style would do very well, but there's so, frankly, if I may, let's have a moment here since we're waiting for this in full screen to get this full aesthetic all the way through. I don't love the Breath of the Wild Tears of the Kingdom style. I think it's fine, but I don't, there's a reason I haven't played them, and it's because of that. I didn't like Skyward Sword all that much either. I thought it was okay, but I didn't like the hub world aspect of it. I didn't like that I'd have to keep going back to a solid place. It felt too segmented for me. I think that kind of ruined the flow, and that's not a problem with Breath of the Wild. I think that Breath of the Wild, it just kind of took it in a direction I wasn't anticipating. I like the dungeon crawly adventurous aspect of Zelda, and Breath of the Wild Tears of the Kingdom isn't that. It's more open and broad adventure instead of the battles and everything. So I'm kind of somewhere between. I like what they did. I just don't see myself getting attracted enough to play it, you know? Especially because Nintendo's being a fucking cuck recently anyway, so it's like, I'm not really hyped on it. I have a Switch, not ever planning on touching a Switch 2, and I doubt I'll touch a console after that. I don't see a world where that's really a sensible investment for myself. But, when it comes down to Zelda stuff, if they were to do a decent game in a darker aesthetic again, I would be right the fuck up in line. However, I don't think that it's going to get me to buy a console is the problem, you know? It'd have to be really good. Like the Ocarina of Time remake that they have going on does not look good in my opinion, at least from the very little visuals that we've gotten from it. So I'm not expecting much. And I'm not really thinking it'll do much for me. I think I would rather play either the 3DS remake or the original. Okay. I'm starting to realize that might affect something reaction-wise if I'm not careful. No, wait a minute. I didn't realize what this was. Oh shit, I can just select things? Oh god. I don't know these characters well enough to just openly select.
Oh, thanks so much for subscribing.
I already use Ambi a lot, so I feel like this might be a little bit too, like, redundant. Yeah, okay, fair enough. I'll just go for Jane then.
Ready to get cuffed? Give me your hand.
I thought she said cucked. I'll be real, I thought she said cucked, and I was like, hey, yo. Like, I know this game is horny, but holy. Alright, well, I'll grab this then. For obvious reasons. Kind of get her whole collection while I'm at it. Okay. Ah, then I get one of these. Do not know. GG. Bricked? Yes, I am. I mean, what? Her engine is not good. That's fine. I really don't care. Like, you should know this by now. When it comes to that stuff, I'm like, what the fuck ever, bro. I don't want to be in here. Can I leave? I guess I had to do that. Okay. All right. Let me do my dailies. You might not care, but I do. Well, you're not playing my copy of the game, so what the fuck ever. Literally unplayable, yeah. Do be like that. Certified Clippy moment. Really enjoyed Breath of the Wild. That was because we played it tank style with my brother. Yeah. And that would be kind of fun. I could see that being fun. Just like adding kind of an extra layer of challenge to it in a way.
Ah, hello there. How about a Tin Master's wake me up? Whenever you feel lost, you can always come back here for a cup of coffee.
Yay! Coffee time! Coffee? Green tea? Coffee? Green tea? Make sure there's nothing here I'm missing. Hello! Nice to meet you. All right. Yeah, nothing there, nothing there. Okay. Nothing super specific. Gotta remember this sort of a reward there. Outfits irrelevant to me. Oh, okay, it's just gonna tell me that that's there. Okay. I was like, what? What am I forgetting? What am I missing? All right. What's that? Wait, no, not that. This. I need to clear out all these. Yeah. That. I claim. I select, I claim. I claim I saw. What's in the internet? Hearsay, apparently. It's a lot of pink hair, yeah.
Which alias should I use this time?
Equipment? Boy, I better use this. Okay, let's see what this... Gain 1 stack of predatory instinct each stack. I failed to see how this is all that bad. I'm gonna equip it. Just to smite you. Will I ever stream the story? Oh yeah. I have streamed the first like up to 1.
Which alias should I use this time?
2 or 3? We met Furry Butler Dad and all of his daughters and wife. That's the story part I've completed. Easiest way to say it without remembering names, because I'm really bad with names. All right, we get 1 here. Yay. Wink. Wait, what else is in here? Oh, it wants me to clear the new stuff. That's what, okay. Well, I don't care. Sure. Shut up. Get out of here. I don't care. I'm too cool for school. Who should I select? And they're all pretty close. I'll go with this one. Sure. Yeah, I'll throw that on there. Why not? I don't know if she's like the best choice, but yeah. Okay, I don't have to worry about that. Let's see what happens. You think it's gonna happen? You think I'm gonna be able to do it? I don't know if I'm gonna be able to pull. I'm really not too concerned about like any of the other stuff going on. As far as like all these go, like I think Kalita would be fun to own. Sure, let's go with this squad. That'll be what I do there. I'll see what happens. I got nothing, fuck. I never get anything in this game. This game hates my ass, and I hate it right back. Getting a lot of dupes of people I've already got. Hey, that was a new character. I clicked too quick. I got Norma. Unfortunately, I could not get Senna. I've tried. It's a fucking ball. I knew it was gonna be a fucking ball. It's gonna be a ball. It's gonna be another ball. It's a fucking ball. God damn it, it's a ball. I hate my life. Fuck this game. It hates me. Fuck.
Smart choice.
See? I actually really like using her. I started using her in like leveling up stuff in between, and I like her skill set.
I'm sorry.
Time to add some cinema. Amateur made. Got Corin's name card.
A mission? Take me along.
Hello, Seth. Absolute Sethema.
If you need help, call me anytime.
You care so much about team comp, Azrael, and I'm over here just like brr, like I don't pay attention at all. I'm just fucking vibing. Like, for example, let's go to training. Go ahead and throw some shit at training. I need to spend down my stuff anyway. I've never done this, so I'm interested. What was my team last time? Was
Need something? My services are expensive.
those three. Yeah.
What done?
And then Butler Boo, because he's my fucking boss ass Boo. I love my pancake man. The lion does not concern himself with min-maxing. I've never done this though, so I don't know what I'm gonna shape up to.
This won't hurt. Not. Take it easy. Here it sends it fired up. Fine. Leave it to me. Here's the research site. It's time. Heads up. Okay. Norma time. I'm here. Come on. Behave now. Watch your step. Watch out for unknown risks. Fine. It's no good surrendering. Neat and tidy. Take it easy. Here it sends it fired up. Buckle up. Gotta run. Stop it.
Never seen her ult though. Damn, son. Holy shit.
Kill.
Roadkill's right. Holy fuck. Miss me, bitch.
Time to reload.
Fuck you, man.
Okay.
Get out of here.
Watch out! Right back at ya! Move! I'll bring this! Prepare!
Bitch.
Double firepower! Ambush! Fine. Leave it to the chief. 10-4. It's no good surrendering. Behave, go the extra mile. Taking to missing my shot. Where is the research subject? Target locked.
Yay! Damn. I did not think that would be that difficult, all in all. That was quite a lot. Holy shit. Alright. I've never done that one. Did not know what I was in store for as far as, like, effect or anything. Anyway. This is a very new area for me. I don't know where I am now. How do I get out of here? That's the camera. Video store. I'll just go to the video store. That's where I need to go. Video store. Whee! Go to the archive. I'm here now. I know where this is. Alright. Shit. I assume there's something expansion-wise that I might have gotten out of that, but apparently not. Alright. Not a problem. You wonder why this was so difficult? I don't know. It didn't really feel that difficult, it was just longer. Which I don't see that as the same thing. Like, a long fight doesn't mean a hard fight. Oh. I didn't grab it. I thought it was on the... Aha! That one. Oh boy, 5! That'll give me another pull immediately. Alright. Well, there's that. It is midnight here now. My cats have not been fed. I need to go do that. They usually get fed around 11:30 at latest. So they're probably very pissed at me right now. I'm going to go feed my cats. I'm not going to sit here and yap like I usually do because I did that and it took a while and I need to go feed my cats. So I'm going to go do that. Thanks for sticking around with my tired ass. I'm going to go sleep after I feed my cats. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for the ambient synesthesia stream if you're interested in that. Until then.